goodness, the amount of scuff today is insane. I will be I'll be with you guys very shortly. I'm just trying to figure out everything that's wrong. Oh, it's my cat's here. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong at the moment, so I will be with you guys shortly. It's just I've got to try and fix everything. Oh god, everything is going wrong. Okay, why is my taskbar suddenly on the left? Oh, no, there we go. Okay. It's fixing itself. It's fixing itself. I will be with you guys shortly. It's just everything is lagging. Like, everything is broken. I'll bring you down just a smidge. Let's see. Oh dear, it's going very wrong. Where's VOD Mini? Where's VOD Mini when you need it? Because that's what I need right now. Or PNG Tuber Plus, but VOD Mini is probably the better option. VOD Mini, give me strength. Let me put you guys over here. There we go. Okay, now I'll get everything set up and you guys can actually see something while I actually... Okay, that's in the wrong spot. Okay, that's not in the correct spot. Okay, can I like zoom out? Can I change the location of this little guy? I cannot. Okay. Awesome. Let's put me over here. And then on here, I put me here. My ears are cut off. That's not good. There we go. Okay. Do my bonks still work? They don't. That's great news. Oh, I need to refresh the browser source. Okay, bonks are going to have to be disabled for this stream, I think. And I still haven't done any of my stream announcements, so that we're doing fine. We're doing great. We're doing fine. Oh, I'm cut off on here too. Cut off everywhere. I'm so sorry. There we go. Wait, okay, now I can do all my stream announcements. For the people who are here, hello, hi. We will be getting started very shortly. It's just we're having a bit of scuff. I need to stop trying to use a VTube model when I'm live streaming to TikTok too. Our internet's not that good. And speaking of internet, I have a little bit of tea. What are we working on today? We're working on a VTube model today. VTube model artworkies. New month, new model. Let's work on Presti YouTuber model art together. Chill and catch up on the week. You can spice up the stream with I'll copy and paste all this. Twitch.tv/gachapion, and we're also on TikTok today, so that's fun. I go, it's Sunday. Oh dear. Sunday fun day. I keep thinking it's Monday because I was meant to be working today and I actually didn't do any work today. Hi Catherine, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. I will have music on in a moment. There's a lot going on. I'm streaming to TikTok today and that's the main problem. How do I get a link to my live? Where's my live? Share live. Here we go. Give me my link. TikTok please. TikTok please give me my link. There we go. That took so long. Okay. And then we want to ping my stream announcements ping, and I want to copy and paste this to SSC2. Okay, that's that bit done. We're getting there. I'll need to turn off bonking for this stream because that's not working. There we go. Change the wording. I have an alert in TikTok Live Studio and I don't know what it means. Feature more artworkies. Yep. Okay, we are here. We are alive. I think. I think we are back. It's been a minute. It's been a little bit of a minute. I haven't even got all my my hotkeys up for these, so it's gonna be a fun one, I fear. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. But how is everyone else doing? I hope you're all doing well. OBS decided to die before the stream, so that was a really good start. That was a great start to the stream. I really enjoyed that. Can I get my stream preview up, maybe? Show player? Is that gonna kill me? Okay, it's not. Cool. And then I'm gonna pop out my chat here too. Yay! We're actually getting somewhere. And I'm gonna put it here. Pop out activity feed. Yeah, I'll pop out the activity feed and then hide it so I can see my TikTok chat there instead. There we go. Okay, I think I'm actually fully set up now. And we're what, like 7 minutes in? Let's get some music on. Song questions still work fine, I think. It's just maybe I should stream separately on TikTok and separately on bang a hi Presti, hello. Hi Presti, how are you? Hope you're doing today. Hope you're doing today. That hope you're doing today. Hope you are doing today. That is certainly some phrasing. That is certainly phrasing on my part. But I hope you are indeed doing. I'm glad you're indeed doing today. Let's find some music. I need to find music to put on. What are we thinking about today? Let's put on what's in my Discover Weekly. I don't think I've listened to it this week. Oh, I have. It's not that good. Okay. We're gonna put on Songify, I think. And we're gonna start with Charlie XCX. I'm bopping my head like you guys can still see me tracking, but I'm not. I need to really get like a good PNG tuber model set up for when this happens. But we're not gonna let it deter us. We're not gonna let it stop us. I have a ping. Perpetual midlife crisis. Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was in Discord. Perpetual midlife crisis. We're talking about what age you'd wish you would permanently be, and I said somewhere between like 30 and 40. Because being in your 30s is like being in your 20s, just with more money. That's how it works. By the way, Catherine, how was your holiday? How was your holiday? How was it? I hope it was good. Oh, if I want to see my stream, I can just do this. Hold on, I can just instead of like, yeah, I can just do a window projector. Perfect. Scrum call George. George? Oh my goodness, George. How are you? How are you doing? It's you. It is you. How are you? It's been so long. It's been ages. How are you? I'm sorry if you can hear my cat clawing the carpet in the back. How are you doing? It has been such a long time. It's so cool to see you. It's so nice to see you. I'm actually gonna do something quickly. I'm gonna be very small for a second. I'm gonna be small. Give me a second. I'm gonna be small. Let me fix myself. Let me fix. Oh, I've been entirely cut off on the TikTok end. There we go. I'll put me here and me here. Flashing us, Woozy. Hi Woozy, and hi Tom in the TikTok chat. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, George is here. Great, honestly, how are you? I'm actually pretty good. I'm actually doing pretty good today. I've had a good day. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm doing good today, Tom. Thank you. Yeah, it's been good. I've had a pretty chill day today. Not a lot of work done, but that's why we're here now. We're here now because it's time to work. Time to do the designated workies for the Sunday. Not Monday, as Catherine has corrected me. I thought it was Monday, it's actually Sunday. Which I'm actually quite happy about. That means I've got an extra day in the week. I've got an extra day in the week than I thought. But yeah, George, I'm doing really good. Since last time we spoke, I have started going to the gym. which is great. I think you are a gym person if I remember right. So I hope that is good news for you. But I've been busy, and busy is good in my neck of the woods. So well done, thank you. Yeah, it's been fun. I've just been doing like some light full body, but I'm just trying to keep myself active because I have a sit down job. Obviously, I'm a streamer. I remember when I made you a plan. Oh yeah, because oh yeah, that was all the back when I started the gym the first time. I quit after like 2 weeks. Because of uni, and it was just a lot of stuff to manage. But I've gone back since, and I'm just doing like full body workout. Like I have like a plan that I go and do 3 times a week. I got really humbled by a chest press last week. Like really humbled. Went to the gym 20 minutes ago. That's awesome, Tom. I'm going tomorrow. Tomorrow's my gym day. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays is my gym days, and I have a weekend off. You made me quit focus live 3 months. Yeah, I finished uni, and I'm not kidding. I spent like the next year because I finished May last year. I finished uni a year ago. A whole year ago. I've been a university graduate for a year, and I don't know if I like it or not, but it's fine. It's fine. Only allowed on the weekend. I see. That's why that's my washable. Still going on the weekends is still fine. It's all about just keeping active. You just started this year, nice. By the way, for people who are confused on TikTok and people who are confused on Twitch, I am streaming on both right now, so I am back and forth, you know. I am talking between both, which is fun. I haven't done it in such a long time. I need to turn the symmetry off. For anyone who's curious, today we're working on a VTuber model for one of my clients, Presti. He has some very cool outfits. Where are all my sketches? He has a Moon Knight outfit and he has a Luffy outfit. So we are. What should I go for? It is Gachapion. It's the same here, just with server 0. It is an O. Yeah, it's a better experience with next over all the redeems and stuff, but just a heads up, the bonking redeems aren't working today because I couldn't use my VTuber model. I couldn't use my VTuber model today, which is sad. But today, my main goal is just to get this hair done. Getting the hair done would be a really nice chunk of progress. So we're going to try and do that. I'm going to split it off into colours first. I like to do what I call a clown pass. I've heard that term on TikTok, so I like to use it. And it's basically where you just divide everything off with shapes before you actually do anything major, any major rendering. And it can just help you figure out what parts you need, which can be really helpful. Like I'm probably going to make this one piece, or even like this, like one piece, and then just have like the, by the way, one piece reference, one piece. I still haven't watched One Piece. It's on BBC iPlayer now, so I have no excuse. But I just cannot bring myself to watch One Piece. Tommy, hi, I'm guessing you're the same Tom from TikTok. Welcome in, hope you're doing well. We usually have a VTuber model, but it's not working today. VTuber models and multi-streaming don't mix on my internet. Which I'll speak about the internet issue soon, but... Destiny Crystal, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Hello. Welcome to the Gachapon Galaxy, thank you for following. We have anonymous follows over here on TikTok, on Twitch, which is also quite nice. People like being able to follow anonymously and like having a little bit of privacy, so I give them that. So we are going to work on just getting this all set up with a nice little clown pass. I want to see how many layers this hair is. That's the main thing. How many layers is this hair going to be? Now the only person streaming for me, I had that this morning. Like nobody was live this morning. I wanted someone to like co-work with, but everyone I usually followed was like not live, and I was like, why is everyone not here? Head pats. Oh no, they're not working. I will get like a PNG instead. I'll get like a PNG to put on instead. Head pats good. All my VTuber redeems aren't working. It's so sad. Can I get like the normal head pat gift, please? Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'll refund you your points when I'm able. How do I move? There we go. I shall refund you your points when I'm able. Just going on. No problem. I will see if I can do it now. Actually, how do I do it? Review requests. I think I do it this way. I have a bunch of like daily check-ins from last year that just never went through. Apparently, I have over 500 pages of. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Where is it? Where's the actual redeem? Daily check-in, baby gel. Head pats, here we go. Okay, I think that refunds you. I'm not sure. And I'll turn off all of the those redeems for this stream. But I see people following on TikTok. Thank you so much. It's like my first big TikTok stream back. I'm trying to be a more active streamer. Right, so what is so throw is warp scan. Should still work actually, but it just won't be very fun. Baby gel, head pats, the hat, the mega throw. That should be all of them. I think that's all of them. But how's everyone been? I'm going to go to TikTok again. Okay, okie dokie, no problem. Welcome back. Welcome back on TikTok. I know people have a bit of a preference. I haven't watched many streams on TikTok, so I'm not sure what the experience is like, but I maybe should start, considering I'm now streaming on TikTok again. I should sort of figure out what the best layout is, because I sort of threw my layout together out of nowhere. Barrett, thank you so much for the subscription. I don't know why alerts aren't working. Alerts are a bit broken too, it seems. But thank you so much for the sub. That is 30 months of subscription. That is so long. Thank you so much. So I mentioned at the beginning that I have some information about my house's broadband. So I have a story. I have a story to tell. You know how anyways, we go talking to you. Just going to see you again in like a year. Maybe see you again in like a year. See you in a year. See you in a year, George. Hope everything's going good for you. I hope that everything continues to be good in your life. I hope you continue to have a great life. You sound really great, by the way. Thank you. I have gained a bit of confidence. Confidence really does a thing, huh? I don't mind talking on mic as much anymore. I find it quite fulfilling, if that is the right term. Because I still don't have many friends outside the internet, so I find talking to be a very fulfilling act when I do it on a stream. Is it Squid Game versus... Why is this in my recommended? Radio host type B? I wish I was on a radio. You're very skilled. Thank you, Tom. And hello, Deadlocks fans. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Why is Squid Game versus Mr. Beast in my chat recommended playlist? We're gonna skip that one. Squid Game versus Mr. Beast. That is viewer submitted, by the way, through the song request feature on my Twitch stream. I want to get like 5k likes. Oh, don't try too hard. Don't do too much. Don't hurt your hands. Don't hurt your hands doing it. Hydrate, thank you. I will need to go and get a refill soon. But I don't have a BRB scream. We're fishing? Oh, what are we getting from fishing? What are we getting from fishing? What are we getting? What goods? It means I don't have to write tomorrow. I'm in school. Ah, oh, fair enough. Give yourself carpal tunnel so you don't have to write. I don't condone giving yourself carpal tunnel, just a heads up. I am glad that I don't have to write another essay, ever. Though actually, I was thinking about you, so I was like, I want to write a video essay. Do I really? Do I really want to write a video essay? Do I? Or do I just like the concept of sounding smart? What would I even write it about is the question. Like, what do I write a video essay about? I guess it could be anything, but What specifically? What do I have to offer? I find much around outside. Do it while you're here. Let's co-work. Let's co-work and do some stuff. Video essay about video essays. I actually saw one about that, like the actual educational value of video essays, which is actually really interesting to listen to. So that we have progressed to getting video essays about video essays. We are progressing as a society. Let's do this one to like here maybe. And I hope that my thing isn't all pixelated. Good. Basically, what I'm doing here is can you remind me, what is a subordinate clause? Oh, now you're testing me. I haven't done subordinate clauses since like 2019. I'm gonna explain what semantic field is by accident. Subordinate clause. I don't think I actually understood this in school, which is, I don't know how good that is, but apparently, according to Google, a subordinate clause is a clause typically introduced by a conjunction that forms part of and is dependent on a main clause. For example, when it rang and she answered the phone when it rang. So is it like the... Huh? I'm going to expose myself for not remembering anything from my GCSEs. I guess no problem. I'm afraid I'm not... funny enough, I got an 8 in English literature. I got, so which is like an A star. Don't remember a thing. Do not remember a thing from secondary school. That was too long ago. Okay, Ferret says I hate that part of English whilst it was so dumb. Yeah, it was. I was good at the analysis. Like I could if you gave me a quote from Romeo and Juliet, I could probably like analyze it to look around. But if you gave me this, I would be confused. I'm in secondary year 7. Do they still do number grades? Is number grades still a thing, or did they change it again? Because when I was in secondary school, it was number grades. Like what? When 9 was the best and 1 was the worst. Is that still a thing? Because I did my GCSEs in 2019. Okay, yeah, they are still number grades. Okay. In that case, I do remember what they are. It's an all test, yeah. I did okay in sociology, science, drama, and what did I do? I did English, maths, science, history, drama, art, and sociology. You average 4 in English and 7. 7 in maths. That is a high grade. Congratulations. That is wild. I could never fathom getting a 7. I was so bad at maths. Like I think I passed with a 4. I passed my GCSEs with a 4. I got a 7 in art. I got a 7. No, I got an 8 in history. I got an 8 in literature. A 7 in language. And then a 4 in maths and 5 in everything else. I only focused on my art and history, I'll be honest. I enjoyed sociology though, don't get me wrong. I loved sociology, and if anyone ever gets the opportunity, take it. You're on top set? I was in top set too! I was somehow in top set as well. I don't know how that quite worked out, but apparently I was. Second department English. That's interesting, because I think when I was at school, what set you were in was for like your entire thing. So if you were in top set for English, you were in top set for maths. If you were on bottom set for science, you're on bottom set for everything else. But that's no longer the case, I don't think. I think they do make it a little bit more varied. What is this song? This sounds cool. That's cool, I like it. Yeah, so things have changed, but also not much since I was in secondary school. I mean, that was 6 years ago. I was in uni 6 years ago. Not uni. I was in secondary school 6 years ago. I prefer Spanish and French anyways. Do you do both? You do both? Because we started off with... Our school started off with French and then went to Spanish and then back to French again, all in the time that I was there. This is going to be my, what I call transition hair. So this is going to help hide any mess in the back when it comes to how the head moves. And it's really nice to have, because I always have it with like a bald spot at the back of the head. So I strongly embrace having one of these. And we'll see if we remove the hair, it's starting to like sort of become sections. It becomes all different sections. The front hair is what has the most. Front hair is busiest. Right, yeah, look at you. Let's put your face back on for a second. You look so happy, Presti. You look so happy. 1.5k, thank you so much. That is very cool. This is so cute. Thank you, Mandro. Thank you. Hello, welcome in. And this is your first time chatting. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing good. He do be looking silly. He do be. Thank you so much for following. I don't know who followed, but it is anonymous follows here. But thank you so much to the person who did. That's very appreciated. We are working on Presti's Vigimol today, and what we're doing right now is we're just sectioning off his hair, so we know what parts are what. And how many pieces we're working with in order to render. So this one actually looks like one big piece, but I'm actually going to divide it into probably two. Just to have a little bit more to work with when we're moving the head around. Because, Pressure, you're getting my lovely like head angles. That's insane. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces. A lot of pieces to a VG model. I think my models nowadays average about 500 plus. When I started, they averaged like 50. It's like times 10. I'm actually going to divide that too. I'm going to make that its own separate piece. I want to make sure it's more separated than I need. Especially with hair, because I find hair is one of the most divisive things to get looking three-dimensional. Sounds better than school though? Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I probably argue it's better than school. I do miss GCSE art a little bit. I do miss doing that. That was quite fun. I had a really cool teacher. Not good at spelling? It'll come, I guarantee. You'll get there. And I'll try and make it like its own little sweep like that. But at least if it pokes out, it still looks like something and not me trying to fill in a gap. See? You're dropping art? Nice! Your art teacher just like me. My second... No. Yes, the first half of my second year of uni, my teacher then didn't like me. She did not like me. The second one, in the second half of the year did, but the first one didn't. And I mean, luckily, touch wood, I had a lot of really good uni teachers, but there were a couple that just did not like what I did, and that's fine. I mean, different strokes for different folks, that type of thing. I think that's what that means anyway. I hope that's what that means. But yeah. I'm really vibing out this music. This is really calming. I don't know who recommended this, but it's very cool. Don't know how. I think art's one of those things. Like it's I don't know how they grade art. I know they do it based on like how well you've studied and things. Like because everyone's like, oh, you just sit around and draw all day. No. Come to think of it, like art education, there's actually very, very little in the way of like drawing. A lot of it is like research and study. What is this? Let's skip through some of these. We've listened to Charlie already. Let's see. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, we got some gorillas. There we go. Yeah, it's actually a surprising amount of research. Like a lot of my like art school and like GCSE stuff was a lot of written content. Sorry. I don't think I have my art GCSE sketchbooks anymore. I think I got rid of them quite some time ago. But I still have quite a few of my college books. I actually recorded a flip through to make a YouTube video a couple of months ago, but it just never happened, just never came to fruition. But I would like to go back and do it if given the chance, because I think it'd be a cool video to make, like especially now that I'm 1 year out of university. Gorillas, oh I love Gorillas. Have you seen that they're doing an exhibition in London this year, Presti? They're doing, I think they're reopening House of Kong this year. And doing the whole art exhibit. I'm gonna try and go if I can. They're doing an exhibition. House of Kong, yeah. They haven't announced many details yet, but it is happening. I keep getting ads for it on TikTok. Chill Spirit, hi! Hi, Chill Spirit, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. We are having a good day today. I'm in a very, very chipper mood. I'm in a very chipper mood. Is it? Do we know where it would be? Probably, yeah, probably London, if I was to guess. If I was to probably hazard a guess, it's probably London. They did do a concert pretty close to like my location once, which was wild. But that was like quite a long time ago. Long time ago. Hopefully next year I can visit. Ooh. Are you visiting the United Kingdom next year? I'm going to London at some point this year. I don't know when. I really want to go to Comic-Con this year. I really want to go. I don't know if I can afford it though. Like, it's in October, so I have plenty of time to save. But I just wanna go. I wanna go to Comic-Con again. I also need to save up for my computer. Whichever one comes first. Little shoe repair right now because one of the soles layers slipped over something that's not supposed to be under. Oh no! I hope your shoes are okay. What type of shoes are they? What type of shoes are we working with? Let's try and get some of these little flicks in. This. Like this. Go do homework. Have fun with your homework if you can. Enjoy your secondary education while you can. It doesn't last long. It doesn't last long in the grand scheme of things. You won't. Fair enough, but try to enjoy the next few years if you can. It only happens once. Enjoy it with your friends. Don't make too many dramas. It's English. Ah. Vanskate low tops. Oh, they're so cool. They find about half a true. I have friends who had those and they literally live forever. Like when the Tom. When the world ends, there's gonna be nothing except for cockroaches, Cher, and Vans. Vans is just gonna live forever. Like even probably longer than Doc Martens now, because Doc Martens barely last 5 minutes anymore. They used to be like a really good work shoe, but now you spend like £200 on a pair of Docs and they last like 2 minutes. They're made of cheap stuff, made of cheap material. Let's go, yippee! Man, I don't even know how long I've been going for, but I feel like I'm going for like 2 hours. I think I could probably... These are the same on each side, so I'm going to start sectioning these off. So these are side hairs. This is a side hair, and that's not a side hair. This is though. And I can now copy and paste this. It's going to be up this summer. Oh no! Did they say where it was, or did they not? Why is that not... Oh, I was doing it in TikTok chat by mistake. Oopsies. There we go. Looking kind of clowny right now. A little bit clowncore right now. Little bit clown vibes. I hope it's out next time. Yes, I can go there. I hope so. I hope they do something quite a bit longer, or maybe they'll do like an online exhibition because I know those are quite popular lately. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And to be. Okay, I think that's the right layering. Maybe just. I'm gonna fix up a little bit here. Not much. I'm just going to liquefy it down just so it's a little bit more in line with everything else. There we go. So that's our front hair, and we've ended up with 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's not too bad. 18 layers for front hair is not too bad. That's what I've been working with a lot lately. And it means that we can now, like, I can just go in and, like, recolor this and render it and just do, like, a nice outline. It's great. I love it. I love doing rendering like this. So I think I'm going to do the back hair next, or... Let's do... I'm trying to think how to do this. Octopus? You got an octopus? How the hell did you fish that up? I'm just trying to think about what to do next. Let's render out this front hair. Let's render out the front hair. That's probably the best option to go with. And we're gonna hide and basically re-show as we go along. So as you can see, I'm gonna basically alpha lock, and we're going to grab your hair color. Which, would you say that's the sort of hair color you want your model to have, or would you like it to be lighter or darker, Presti? Give up? Don't give up yet. I'm sure it'll be okay. You'll do it later? Okay. Great question. Yeah, how are you feeling about this hair color? Is it too light, too dark? Do I need to dye your hair? What else can I play? It's due midnight. Oh, you've got midnight deadlines. We always had like 10 AM. No clue, genuinely. Let's go for a few colors. Let's do a few different colorways. So you got like a more ashy brown here. What messages am I getting? Oh, someone liked my reel. I'll say I'll hurt myself tomorrow either way. Fair. So you have a bit more of an ashy brown, and then maybe we can do like a little bit more of a saturated orangey brown like that. Or you've got more like this, which is like a mix. Shifting more over to the red again, we've got like a more like that. Which one are you feeling, Presti? What sort of hair? Your current model member looks like maybe a dark version of yours, like this 2D model. This model on screen right now. You see one brown. There's a few different varieties of brown. Two now? Yeah. Like this sort of brown. Maybe a darker version. So maybe like a... That would be about this. Or a bit more... like... this. Depending on how saturated you want it to be. And I know they look very similar, but they are different. Same as me, I have dark hair too. I have dark brown hair. I want to get it dyed pink and blue this year. Like Ryamu Yumemi from Idolmaster. Looks great. Do you want the more saturated one or the darker one, which is... I'll put them side by side so you can see the difference. I know the difference is not very much, but I'm sure and there probably won't be any difference once we actually start rendering, but... So I'm saying the one on the right. What do you think, Presti? It's your model. Man, I've been talking for 42 minutes. The one on the right looks better? Okay, we're going for number 2. There we go. And now I'm going to begin rendering. So we usually start by doing a sort of darker at the top, and I like sort of grabbing the skin tone and doing like a light here. Like very subtle, not quite that much, but maybe like this. So it looks like this, it's brightening as it approaches the skin tone. And my method of rendering has actually changed lately. I'll show you guys my updated rendering. On this work in progress of Ryumu Yumemi. You can see I've sort of gone for this sort of like, it's very like cell shaded, so I'm gonna go for a mix of the two. So I'll do like my cell shading with a mix of this sort of harsher, sort of bolder lasso tool shading. And I'll show you guys how that actually turns out. So we actually need to grab a few pieces. And we're going to do the same thing where we lighten from the bottom. What are these songs? Actually, this one's quite cool, but I'm not going to play it on the stream, I don't think. I would listen to this at the gym though. Let's do this, and I want to queue up this next. For 26 well switched over. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to Twitch. Yo, I know that person. Hello, Misdirection. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well today. I'm just figuring out how I want to render this hair. I'm having a bit of a hair rendering meh. I forgot how to render. I forgot how to render. I need to look up a tutorial. Pinterest, give me strength. Pinterest, please. Doing good, just gonna like and enjoy stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. No problem with liking. I very much appreciate it. I always appreciate a lurker. Rendering. Hair is one I always feel a bit iffy on when it comes to rendering. I'm not fully confident with it. Yeah, hair rendering is one I've always been a little bit stuck on. Let's see. I want to go for this vibe. I like this. I'm gonna put this to the side in like a really small tab so I can see it still. Like here maybe. There we go. Bring this up here. Okay, cool. I can now see what I want to do. So I want to do some darker areas. We get the 5 highlights and I do homework. Fair enough. We'll call that the goal. So I actually want to grab my mid-tone first. Which is this. I want to do some hairs coming down. And then that's where we want to come in and do some of these like lasso tool areas. I think not stripes, but like areas of rendering. It's basically gonna be like a big old like rinse and repeat for the next hour, but it's fine. So we have like these softer ones coming in. And then I'm going to do the same at the bottom here. I'm actually going to bring in another mid-tone, start doing some more smaller ones. And I'm going to come in and sort of dig into these a little bit. He looks like a baby. He does with his singular little hair growing. Little singular hair. He's going to grow a full head of hair in the process of the next little bit. Fine. He can enjoy his baby hair for now. It's just doing like a whole lot of like shapes and things until it's like, yeah, that looks good enough. We sometimes do like a little bit more of a saturated gradient from the bottom. And that'll help match these emotes a little bit more because you see a saturated bit at the front. Oh, I caught wind today. So I have been a really big fan of Aqua from Love Live, like the Idol group, for the past 7 years. I teach you, maybe I'm the only one who's not done the homework. Uh-oh. I think maybe you should do it. I think maybe it's time to do the homework. I think it might be time. We can only avoid it for so long. Never. I just remember your teacher's got your best interest at heart. I know that it can sometimes be a bit stern, for lack of a better term, but they do have your best interest at heart. Only avoided for 2 weeks. That's quite a long time. Unless that was like your homework timeline, in which, okay, that's not too bad. I want to try and make sure I get a good amount of contrast in this. So I'm going to try and move over to the reds a little bit as well. Just so we have a nice little bit of variation, because I don't want it to be super boring. And we're going to add in like some extra hairs as well. So I'm going to add those things that will instantly make it. "5,000 words on a story about love." Okay, that's definitely a 2-week long project. That is definitely a very long project. I would have eaten that up though in year 7. I would have loved that. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can get the nice highlight in, maybe. The highlight's more up here though. Oh, it makes me. Well, I'm gonna sound like an old man here, but one day you will be out in the real world, and it's gonna be a lot more difficult than homework. One day you're gonna be at uni and gonna write like a 20,000 word thesis. Oh man, yeah. Like I did like a 6,000, not 6,000, yeah, 6,000. I did a 6,000 word essay on, like, for my thesis. I don't do a writing course, so keeping that in mind. But I had to just like study and do like a whole thesis still. It was still kind of sucky, but what year? I have graduated. I have long graduated university. Well, not long, but I'm a year out of uni. So I am past year 11. I'm enjoying my time between finals exam where I have actually zero responsibilities. Ancient individual. Wait, chill. What? Wait, chill. How old are you? By the way, good luck with your finals. Good luck with your finals, Chill Spirit. 19. Okay, I thought. Okay, that's okay. I thought I was gonna be like. I thought I was gonna be really ancient for a second, but it's fine. I'm not that ancient. I'm only 21. You just want to be a farmer? Fair enough. We need more farmers. The world needs more farmers. We can't run out of farmers. But you will need to do something in agriculture, maybe. Oh, where's Dion again? He's 20, right? Or is Dion 19? How's English gonna help? You have to write documentation on a farm, I think. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what you need to do to be a farmer. I know you need agriculture. I thought he was younger than me. Yeah, he is younger. He's younger than me. Presti, are we the same age? I think we might be the same age, Presti. Maybe. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. It is in August. Yeah, it's August 27th, I think. I think that's Dion's birthday. I know it's 2005, yeah. I've already taken all the written exams, but thank you. Or I'm only having an English oral exam ahead of me. Good luck. Good luck with it. Oral exams suck. Year 7, I 14 take 2. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so he's still 19. Okay, he'll be 20 this year, though, won't he? I think he's 20 this year. I'm gonna be 22. I'm gonna be 22 this year. I hate it here. But actually, I don't hate it that much. He's younger than me by a few months. Oh, Presti, we are not the same age. I thought we were the same age. I really thought we were the same. Is it a good age? Yeah, I don't mind 22. 22 is fine. 20s is a good time. I'm looking forward to the 30s though. I'll be honest. I'm actually not too stressed about being 30. I know it's still a long time away, but I'm not too stressed about it. I'm actually okay with it. 05 gang represent. 03 gang. 03 gang represent. This is getting warmer to what I want, but it's still not, like, rendered enough. I'm on face, you'd rather be 20. Fair enough. I mean, being in your 20s, being in your 30s is like being in your 20s just with more money, usually. And then being in your 40s is like being in your 30s, but with even more money. So it's like, financial security is cool. We're diverse. Yeah, we're a diverse little group in here. But yeah, Sean, I finished uni last year. I went to art school for 3 years for university. I am a soul. I'm a soul of old. Presti, how do you feel about having some little coloured highlights in your hair? Like just like in the highlight here, but if you like hue shift it, it's like more of like a red. Having like that little pop of like reddish colour. How do you feel about that? You'd rather have a job? Fair enough. I mean, jobs are fine. I can't work in a traditional setting. This is my job. If I had the option, would it be my job? No, I don't think so. I'd rather take some extra money over pinching pennies, but at the moment, this is the hand I've been dealt. So I just this is my job. It'd be dope. Cool. I will do this. What should I do? Oh, I'd still be. I would still be this 100% if it gave me the ability to. Like, I will one day be able to do this full time, as in like money wise. At the moment, I do it out of necessity. It's like what I do is like the thing. My bad, I can't respond to something else. Like, and last smash. Don't worry, Presti, it's okay. No problem. Yeah, I would still do this 100%. Like, if I knew it would get me like the finances I needed. And also just sleeps in their car all day when they work. What job is that? I want that job. I want to go snooze in the car. What? That's my job. Is you like 10 minutes of working just now? That sounds like an office job. That's an office job if I ever did hear one. By the way, just a heads up, I am not feeling very well today, so there may just be a time I just randomly end the stream. Like if I just quickly say sorry, I gotta go. It is because I'm not feeling well, but. I know that sounds awesome. It does. Car seat comfort inspector, probably. Checking all the car seats of comfort levels. I would love that job. I would thoroughly enjoy that job. Can someone give me that job, please? Can someone give me the job where I just test car seats for a living? I'd enjoy that. Going home. Bye. Goodbye. Good luck. Good luck with your homework. Is that the Batman bat on the hair? Oh my god, it just kind of look like the Batman bat, doesn't it? Regarding the 3 years of art school, how was it? Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's psychoanalyze my university experience. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It was actually really good. It was good, I'd say. So for some context, I've been at the same art school. Gonna break it down with moves. I wish. If I could, I would. Let's break it down, and I just start dancing. I think I found it okay. A lot of people in my class low-key kind of hated it, I think, but I was okay with it. I found it fine. Like, it was very fine. Would I pay 50 grand for it again? No. Love how it's looking so far. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just trying to figure out how much I want to go with like the detail on the hair. Because I am liking the amount at the moment, but I don't know if it's going to translate well. I think we need some like stronger points of contrast in here. Like some more little transition hairs like this one. Yeah, so I think for some context, I was at the same uni for actually 5 years. So my uni had a college program. So here in the UK, you go from secondary school to college to uni. College is when you're 16 to 18. I'm so happy for the other outfits. I'm excited to do the Moon Knight one, actually. I'm really excited for that because I want to do, like, sort of replicate the style a little bit of Marvel Rivals. Not too much, but I want to sort of bring in some of that sketchy, sort of, like, imperfection sort of vibe. And see if I can make that work in the model. But I'm very excited to give that a go. But yeah, so I went to this university for 5 years because I did their college program beforehand. And I did art and design as my college diploma. And there was something called diploma to degree, where basically if you wanted to stay on and do a degree at the same university, you didn't have to apply. It was just as long as you passed, you got in, which is really cool. Very much appreciate that. So I did that and I went into illustration animation. I did a degree in illustration and animation. And so I went in and I was pretty, so this was locked. So the second year of college was locked down. Can't wait for the expressions. I held them Tuesdays. Yes, I'm really excited to do those. Actually, I am so excited to do the the Doki Bird one. B, I'm really excited to do that eye animation to see how I can do that because I'm really excited to do that. I want to do. I like making. I like challenging models. I like doing things that aren't very commonly seen. Because it's good for you, because you get something unique, but also it's good for me, because I get something unique out of it. I get like a unique portfolio piece. And it gives me like an edge when it comes to being hired, I guess, for other projects from other people, which is very cool. I like a silly idea, a silly concept. I want to try and add in some of this like highlight down here too. But yeah, so it was pretty good. So I went straight in post lockdown. So when I went into the first year of uni, it was like we were still in masks and everything. I still wear masks in some areas, but it was like very heavy mask mandate. We were only allowed in for half the day. Half the day was the limit, and then we had to go home because they had to stagger who came in. So I was a morning group person. And then so we'd come in at 10, leave at 2. So no, leave at 1 for when lunchtime hit. And then after lunch at 2 till 5 o'clock, the other members of the class would come in and they do the same work that we did in the morning. And that went on for about 4 months until sort of January when we came back after Christmas. And then it was the whole class back together again. And I was taught by John, who initially I was not a fan of. We didn't really see eye to eye on our artwork stuff, like on crits and things. I found it quite difficult to work around his crits. But actually in John Art, yeah, he was John Art. I had him in 3rd year as my final tutor, and he was actually alright then. He was actually quite nice. He was really chill. But I think that's because I'd mellowed a little bit. I was quite defensive in the first couple of months of uni. Because I'd gone from being like a big fish in a small pond in terms of like my art skill. I was like one of the highest graded in my college class during the lockdown, and I had a really cool teacher who loved my stuff. And it was like, and our class was really small. Like it was like 20 people. Going into a class of 80, I felt extremely intimidated. Like super, super intimidated. By the way, I don't know how the audio is compared to the my mic, but I hope it's okay. But yeah, it was an interesting one. So I was really intimidated for that first few months. So I was quite sensitive. I was very sensitive actually. And it took like, actually, you know what it took? The same year, winter 2021, Blue Period, the anime came out. You know, the art school anime where the guy tries he's like a delinquent and he tries to get into art school. That came out the same time that I started uni. And at that time I was strongly debating, like, I can't do this, I need to be out of here, I need to drop out, that sort of thing. You seen the name on DC? Of what, like the uni or? Oh, what? Oh no, sorry, the anime Blue Period. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Blue Period. It's so good. There's a longer manga, but the anime is 12 episodes and it's really easy to watch. And there was a really good quote in it. I won't spoil the context of it, but the quote is, if you're ready to, if you're not ready to die until you're ready to die naked. Because if you feel embarrassed dying naked, it means you still have feelings and that you still care about what the world thinks of you. So you need to stay here and live. And it's such a hard line. I love it. It's so good. It's such a good line. But I watched it and it literally, my entire life revolved around Blue Period for like the next 6 months just to get me through art school, and I'm so glad it did. I probably wouldn't have dropped out either way, but I would have been miserable. I would have been wholly miserable. Just like, I would have not done very well. I skirted through the first year on like B's. I got like 1A and it was for like a written project. And then second year was sort of back to normalcy. Like, everything was sort of back to normal, quote unquote. We moved into a new building too. They opened a new building across the road, and that was where our classes went from that point. So we went in there, and that's when I had the teacher that didn't like me very much. Not in the sense that she was mean, she just didn't really give me much to work with. It's like I'd have a crit with her and she'd be like, oh, that's nice. And I'd be like, oh, how can I improve it? And she says, oh, I'm not really sure. It's nice. And I'm like, okay, great. Thanks. That's really insightful. Oh, it's raining. It's raining outside. I didn't even realize. We've been waiting on rain. It's been, do you guys know it's been the driest? Like here in the UK, it's been the driest winter and spring like for such a long time. The sunniest and the driest. So this is like the first rain in like weeks. It's been so long since we've had rain. Currently storming here. Ooh, I do love a storm, though. I do love a storm. I wouldn't be shocked if this turns into a storm, I'll be honest, because we've had so much sun, and it seems like when we have a lot of sun, it becomes a storm. Why is this? Now, what? Why is this in the Song of Five recommended playlist? Why is that there? Banger? I mean, it's certainly something. It's certainly something. Certified Hood Classic. Good lord. I mean, it's unironic, but it's actually kind of good. It's certainly something. How many hours are we into the stream? 1 hour and 7. We got 1 hair done. Absolute cinema. I love this game. And it's just me Like that one clip of the girl from Brass going, "I love this game," and it's just me rendering the hair over and over for the next 18 hours. Oh my god, we've hit 420 hours on this. We've hit 4 hours 20 on your project, Presti. 4 hours 20. 420 of active time. Can you guys hear that rain? Can you guys hear that? Can you imagine if my stream cut out? Not really. Oh, it's loud. I can hear it. You stared at me, Ferret? You staring at me? It's not coming up through the mic, so I'm imagining it's probably not coming through when I'm quiet. You might be able to hear it when I talk, but... I love that plant emote. That's pretty. There we go. How do you feel about that single strand of hair, Presti? That was fun. That was lightning. We're in a storm. It's officially storming. There's a storm outside. It's storming. Oh yeah, now we can hear it. Whoa. We can hear it now. We certainly can. We can certainly hear it. Zeus doesn't want me to be dethroned from being the #1 Zest, man. This is so real. The gods are trying to strike down the VTube model for being too zesty. And now it's basically we're rinse and repeat for the next 18 hairs. So we're gonna be doing that until we eventually get struck down by lightning. Until we get struck down by lightning. But now I've done it once, I know what I need to do, so it's fine. It's not as difficult now. It's a lot easier just to rinse and repeat. Have you guys been getting the, you know, the raccoon PNG tuber who has all the vocal sims on their TikTok For You page? I've been getting them non-stop, and I have adopted so many like new vocal sims because of it. That goddamn clip of Rouge saying all the Chaos Emeralds are mine to love. It's stuck in my head constantly. It's non-stop. It's non-stop in my brain 24/7. It's just there. No, my vocal sim is so lava chicken. Mine was Flint and Steel from when I left the Minecraft movie until like last weekend. Like I would just say Flint and Steel. Flint and Steel, they're never. Non-stop. And it was becoming an issue, like genuinely, it was becoming a bit of a problem. Mine is horse eating. Horse eating? That's what everyone was doing when we bought burgers from Tesco's in 2008. Like, sent it in your DMs. Oh! It's... Have you been getting the really agreeable horse? Like, the horse that keeps nodding? The really agreeable horse. I love that horse. I love that horse so much. The very agreeable horse when I asked if I should gamble all my money. You haven't? Oh my goodness. The very agreeable horse is a delight. I love the very agreeable horse. It's so good. It's such a good horse. Very agreeable horse. FOP full of mythical stuff I don't even understand. No, that does sound like TikTok. That sounds like TikTok being TikTok. Have you guys gotten the AI generated like puppy like robot toy ad? Because I have. In fact, IG, what? It's like, it's an ad of like these little puppies and they're like Bichon Frises or something, or like Shih Tzus. But they're like AI generated. Yeah, you've seen it, Ferret. The puppy like robot dog toy adverts, and they try and promote like this hyper realistic puppy like robot toy. And it's like, oh, it's real, it chases you, it does tricks and everything like that. But it's all AI generated, and it's like, or it's like stolen videos of Instagram. It's certainly slob. It's definitely something. Honestly, this groovy music with the torrential rain outside right now. AI video few insets of the ugly real thing. Some of them are cute, but some of them are just like weird. And like where it says like handmade, this is like an AI generated video of this like random old guy putting them together. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Make it more subtle, and then we just start adding in all of the extra pieces. This is like really good vibes. I'm enjoying this. This is nice. Don't know how long I'm gonna be going on for though, because I'm kind of worried about this rain and like our internet cutting out. Yeah, my mom wants one because she believes them. I have to tell her they're not real. Oh no. Oh dear. I mean, I don't blame like our parents and grandparents, to be honest, because some of them can be really convincing, especially if they don't know how to spot AI. Which is the scary thing. It means that like it's working on a lot of people. It's working on the right people. What is this? Eat your friends? I don't know about that. Oh, Atashigako, yeah, sure. I like them, they're cool. My mom and aunt are sending around AI generated pictures of kids and happy messages in their group chats. Oh no. Yeah, like that's what I mean. They're hitting the right people. It doesn't matter if they're not getting the people who know it's AI. They're trying to get people who don't know it's AI. And that's the scary thing. And it's working. God, that rain is a lot. What's the time? It's 8 o'clock. We'll probably finish up soonish, I think. It's like religious messages regarding hopes for girls and other people survive, but instead of a real image, AI generated kid in a fully demolished area. Oh no. The amount of people who can't pick up the most obvious AI crap is concerning. Yeah. And I feel like it's getting worse because obviously it's getting more believable. There's more believable AI out there every single day. And the lack of education around it is a lot. Funnily enough, you know, I administrate for the Discord server Small Streamer Community, which is a big streaming community on Discord, and we've just banned, you know, the M dash that ChatGPT uses, where instead of using a hyphen, it uses an M dash, which isn't very common in normal vocabulary. A hyphen is, but not an M dash. We've just put it as a banned word. In the shop below, Jim, I go to an AI art advertisement for chocolate. I think there's an AI. A lot of the markets I go to, there's lots of like AI logos and AI branding and AI packaging, and I have to sort of just grit my teeth and go, "Oh, lovely! That looks really nice. That looks really nice." But actually, I'm sort of like writhing internally. But yeah, it's like I completely lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was going to talk about. I forgot my. Oh yeah, the M dash. So we've blocked the M dash as a term. So now it blocks any ChatGPT generated message. Because we keep getting people putting ChatGPT generated streamer intros in our instructions channel or using ChatGPT to talk to us. And it's like weird. It's like freaky. Like freaky weird. So we've banned it. As like a term. Because we'd be talking and someone would go, "That's a really interesting question, M dash. I am also a streamer and I want to connect and network with all of these super awesome Poggers streamers. Rocket emoji, smile emoji, M dash. What do you guys all stream?" And it's like, I know what you are. I know what you are. Please just talk to me. Please just talk to me like a normal person. It scares me, man. It will be the downfall of human conversations. It's already the downfall of like basic human like instruction and like projects. I saw a post from someone that was like, "Oh, I don't know how you guys did it before ChatGPT. This thing does an entire essay for me." And I'm like, it's not meant to do the whole essay for you. That's not what it's for. I don't get the point of it. It doesn't do anything that I can't do myself. I can see ways it can be used. I can see it being used for good. It's just not being used for good right now. It's not being used for good at all. I can see where it would go, where it can help me and where it can help people like me and where it can help people in general. But it's in the hands of A, the wrong people, B, being used to do the wrong things. And I am looking forward to the day where someone does do something good with it. Like, actually, there has been some good with it. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the croissant identifier that turned into a cancer identifier. It was a packaging firm in Japan. They developed an AI that could identify croissants from other pastries. And for like packaging purposes or whatever. Yeah, the bread cancer thingy. Yeah, and basically they discovered that there was like a medical firm that said, "Hey, so those croissants look like cancer cells, like certain cancer cells. Can we adapt this and make it into like an identifier for cancer so we can diagnose more people?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure, use this croissant thing." And now I think like 3 times more people are getting diagnosed with like cancers and things, which is really cool. People want to do it for me machine, but they're having it do all the human things. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It can be used to make things easier. It can be used to make things more accessible. Like, I can see a future where AI actually helps things like our National Health Service a lot by getting through like wait lists and things. By being able to help diagnose things faster and more reliably. It's not happening. I had a friend who responded to me with AI messages rather than the actual self-written messages after we had a heated argument. That is foul. That is foul. That is evil. People want a do-it-for-me machine for the wrong stuff. Like, I keep getting AI-generated videos pushed to me in YouTube, and I hate it. I genuinely hate it. I keep getting like ads for like AI-generated videos. No, we clearly need to put all the artists out of business. Yeah, definitely. We need to put all the artists out of business. I'm not. Funny enough, I am worried, but I'm not like too worried, and I think that's just me trying to comfort myself. I guess maybe, but I'm trying to sort of will myself into believing that there is always going to be a world that appreciates art. You know. Like, even if a lot of people stop caring, there's still gonna be people who care. And for that reason, it's enough, that sort of thing. How long I can live on that ethos, I don't know. I'm going to try and live on it for as long as I can. So, I like to think we survive photography, but then again, photography is not on the same level as, like, AI-generated imagery. Because you still need to know, like, art principles to be a good photographer. The cost per energy used for a single one is 100% less expensive than a human doing the art. Exactly! Like, people don't like the fact it takes time. I don't blame the people in this. Our world is moving so fast that it feels like we don't have the time to learn anything anymore, and I get that. I get that 100%. Yeah, it's the result of capitalism. Fire as many people as you can while still producing the main cheap product. Yeah, it's like things are moving too fast. You have to work until you're dead, basically. And people fear that they haven't got enough time to do a creative pursuit anymore, which I get. Like, I get not, but moving to people, basically they're peddling AI as like this alternative to doing the creative thing instead of studying our current working world under a microscope and thinking, okay, maybe we need to slow down a bit. Maybe we need to be a bit slow. Maybe we need to slow down with this. Because I think if we slowed down as a world, if we sort of like took things a little bit more slowly, people would have time for that sort of thing, and people would take the more creative route. And I don't know. Yeah. AI is literally a pyramid scheme. It is. It's like, hey, buddy, do you like this thing? Do you need this thing? Well, you didn't 5 minutes ago, but now you do. So the company I work for makes engines for backup generators, which get used a lot in data centers. Last year was great for that part of the business because all that data was ended up being built just for AI. Yeah. Because they need generators for all that sort of stuff, don't they? It scares me, but I try and keep a positive mindset. Like, and it's why I appreciate every single person who sort of like watches this stuff, follows that kind of thing. Because it at the end of the day, that's people who are still supporting the creative industry. When people watch me and my friends make their work, that is supporting the creative industry, and I could honestly ask for nothing more than that. Especially now, when we're in such like a cost of living situation where things like so many people are unsubscribing to patrons and things due to financial status, and that is completely fine. Like, we're all in a world where things aren't as easy, I guess, accessible, financially viable. Anything regarding NG gotta pay crazy, yeah, but yeah. The thing is game developers in China have already backpedaled on the AI thing. They hired a bunch of AI developers. They laid off all their artists, hired AI prompters, and then the AI prompters started asking for more pay than the artists because apparently their thing was more high value than art or whatever. Yeah, developers, quote unquote. Yeah, like prompters. And then the Chinese like game development companies were like, oh, this actually isn't as financially viable as we thought. Let's just go back to the normal artists. So they shot themselves in the foot in the end by asking for too much money for what is basically zero work. They were getting better quality work for cheaper from real artists, and that's the lesson they learned. I guess that's a program too. Yeah, it does. It's a rough one. It's not perfect. I would always trust code to be done by a person. We have 2 strands of hair. Can you believe it? We have 2 strands of hair. You're a slightly more grown baby, Presti. Yeah, like repetitive stuff, but outside of that, it's like the absolute basics. Like, you know how Blender puts like a camera, a cube, and a light in a new file? Oh, there's a fly on my desk. It'd be okay for starting out, get a structure, but it would just make up functions that don't exist. Yeah, exactly. I am tired. I am tired. I think we'll probably be finishing up here because I need to rest my voice, B, rest my hands, and yeah, do all that stuff. Sleepy guy, go rest and listen to the rain. I will. I don't know if it's still raining or not. I haven't heard the rain in a little bit, so maybe it stopped. There have been a lot of security research small report me, and they're being denied back to back. Good. Good. Let's find someone to raid though. Let's find a nice little raid option. Have you guys got anyone in mind? Let me have a look at who's live. Let me look at who's live in my neck of the woods. They do watch creative methods at classes that don't exist. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh, you know who is live? Kedaberry. Let's go raid my new VTuber daughter. Let's go raid my new VTuber child. There we go. Raid Kedaberry. So Kedaberry is my latest VTuber child. She debuted her new model yesterday, so you guys will see her new model that we worked on stream together. And yeah, it's gonna be a great time. For people on TikTok, you guys won't be able to see this, but I'm about to raid a friend of mine. She's currently live streaming on Twitch. Her username is Kedaberry, so if you want to go say hi to her, you can. My throat hurts. I'm going to go and rest. But thank you so much to everyone who stopped by today. I really appreciate it. Oh. There we go. Okay, so there we go. There's your raid message. Make sure you pick that up. It's priced on the Gacha Pion machine. We're gonna go and say hi. Make sure you have that, but I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. I'm going to go and rest. That is everything from me. We'll probably be live again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. I haven't decided yet, but I will be here someday. Bye, Ferret. Thank you so much for being here. Very appreciative. Thank you so much. Thank you, Presti, for coming in earlier. Thank you to all the follows we got today. We got like quite a few, which is really exciting. Thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day, and goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Be sure to give Keita lots of love. Compliment her new model. It's so cute. Goodbye.